Hey everyone, Andy here. I was thumbing through the Bible the other day and I came across the time when Jesus walked on the water. You know the story. Jesus had sent the disciples out in a boat and then later he walked out to join them. Now remember, they were afraid when they saw him, so he told them, "Don't worry, it's me." But Peter asked him to prove it by calling him out of the boat. Now in Matthew 14:29 through 31 we read, "He, Jesus, said, 'Come.' So Peter got out of the boat and walked on the water and came to Jesus. But when he saw the wind, he was afraid, and beginning to sink, he cried out, 'Lord, save me.' Jesus immediately reached out his hand and took hold of him, saying, 'O you of little faith, why did you doubt?'" So there are a few lessons in this account, but the one I want to focus on today centers around what happens when we stumble. So you got to understand, by the time this event occurred, Peter had been with Jesus for a year and a half or 2 years, and you'd think by that time he would have been pretty sure of who Jesus is and would have been having no issue with fear whatsoever. But that's not the way it played out. Peter started out strong by getting out of the boat. However, when the realization of what he had done had hit him, his fear overtook his faith, causing him to sink. Now I want you to notice what Jesus did, though, when Peter cried out. It says Jesus immediately reached out his hand and took hold of Peter, even while rebuking him. Now Jesus could have easily just left him or told the others to save him or even fired him when they got back to shore, but he didn't do any of that. Jesus saved him. So if you've been watching these devotionals for very long at all, I'm sure that you have picked up by now that we are to live by faith. But sometimes that's hard. We're going to stumble and falter along the way. What I want you to know today, though, is that Jesus will take hold of you, even if you've earned a good rebuking. All you have to do is call out, "Lord, save me." I'd like to encourage you also to reread Matthew 14, read 22 through 33, or just read it if you never have before, but do it today. Well, that's about it for now. I hope you found it worthwhile, and if the Lord wills it, I'll see you again real soon.